Hi guys, it is me, Vincent and I'm, Rewatch, whatever you call me, and we're about to do the Captain America Winter Soldier rewatch. You got me there. You got me there. Hope you guys are enjoying the rewatches. Yes, we've ticked off phase 1 of the MCU. We're in phase 2 of the MCU, and basically Ant-Man, the last movie of phase 2, before we get into the interesting snappies. Probably by the time that we do this, Black Widow might have been released, or be a few weeks or months before we release it. November. Could be delayed again to February if coronavirus gets worse. Hopefully not. But at the moment, it is looking in the direction that it will stay in that November slot. I'm talking about phase 4 dates. If you watch the video I made, that they could just push. If theaters are opening in July of this year, they can put that Black Widow release date in the release date that they were going to release Black Widow in the first place, July 31st. That means that Eternals can push back to that November date. That means Shang-Chi can go back to that February. Means that Doctor Strange can go back to that May, or Thor: Love and Thunder, and WandaVision, Loki, and What If, and Hawkeye and Falcon and Soldier have to fit their way in somehow, obviously. And Thor: Love and Thunder can mean that May, as I said, Spider-Man that November, Doctor Strange that July 16th of 2021. Whatever they do, they better just do it like that, because there's a better way of just pushing everything back a bit. That means obviously their filming for Shang-Chi should be quicker, whatever. Complicated. Just add the December date for that the Eternals, and then push that February date to maybe a March, and then everything should be fine from there. But anyway, we're not here to talk about release dates and confusing phase 4 confirmation dates, etc. We're here to relive Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Okay. So the Marvel Studios logo obviously begins. We meet Falcon. On your left is basically what Sam says in Avengers Endgame to Cap, telling him that the snap actually did work and all the heroes are returning, obviously bringing us to the big final battle. Yeah, sadly. Then Black Widow appears in the car, says hello. In fact, the reason why Black Widow is picking him up is because they're both on a mission. Yeah, so they're all on the mission, right? So, like, when they talk on the ship before they go down to the mission, it kind of symbolizes them in Endgame. Kind of. Calm down. I didn't really pay too much attention to the fight scene, so I skipped all the way to the Nick Fury and Triskelion part. Now, an Easter egg that was gonna be in Avengers Endgame but got cut was the Avengers were gonna go to Triskelion where Nick Fury was in this movie and retrieve the Tesseract. But another deleted scene was that they were gonna drive all the way to Doctor Strange's house, and then another one saying that the whole Avengers is gonna go down the whole place and fight the sorcerers and all that. But there was another deleted scene from this movie actually, but I'll get back to it after this. So when Captain America says that heroes have to have their back and etc., Nick Fury says, "Last time I trusted someone, I lost her eye." That's an Easter egg telling us that Goose the cat is someone he trusted, but he lost an eye. Goose the cat did something. He scratched the eye. Bam, he has a patch. And obviously in this scene, afterwards there was going to be a scene where Hawkeye got a call from S.H.I.E.L.D. saying Captain America is a fugitive. Would he listen to the call or not listen to the call, whatever. The sequence was actually going to be heartbreaking for us to cut it. It says that that thing, there was a great sequence where Hawkeye was chasing Cap through Washington DC. There was an awesome sequence where they comforted each other in a ravine on the outskirts of DC, and Hawkeye was shooting a series of arrows closing in on Cap closing in on him as well. And then Cap took him down, and he realized for the first time that Hawkeye was trying to trick S.H.I.E.L.D., where he was whispering something into Cap's ear that Cap had a tracker on his suit and to punch Hawkeye to make it live. But there was a Quinjet hovering above them where they were watching the feedback at S.H.I.E.L.D. So obviously this is after they assemble, right? 2014, 2 years ago, they assemble as the Avengers, so why would they fight? Obviously Hawkeye tricked the S.H.I.E.L.D. You know, Fury dies, Potenza dies, Talos dies, we don't know. But to be fair, if they do a secret invasion storyline, I think the thing they have to clear up first is, did Nick Fury die in 2014's Captain America Winter Soldier? If then that happens, we can do another rewatch of Captain America the Winter Soldier and point out that Easter egg. We'll make another video pointing it out, obviously. Now Captain America and Black Widow are driving, and in that scene it can symbolize that yes, they confirmed Captain America did his first kiss in 1945 take, but from this endgame logic, he had probably done loads more kisses in the time. If you think about that, Captain America has lived in the same timeline but gone back. Yeah. What, you know, after they leave the car and all that, we go into this old S.H.I.E.L.D. headquarters. Arm and Zola is stuck in the computer. Stuck. Maybe he made his own one. Yeah, Zola says that they're both in the wrong time, symbolizing that Cap fell asleep and woke up 70 years later. Yeah, the scene stands in stark contrast to the actual film's fatalistic moment when Zola tells Cap just before the bomber hits, "We are both out of time in this time in exchanging for hitting goofy looking switch that would allow Zola to upload his consciousness onto the internet." He offers Cap the full story of the plan known as Project Insight, keeping his word as Zola discloses Cap does indeed hit the switch. We meet Falcon again, obviously, and then obviously we do go to the scene with Steve and Fury again, Captain America and Nick Fury basically, and that scene is actually in the Black Widow and Avengers Endgame trailer. If you watched the Avengers Endgame and Black Widow trailers again, especially the first Black Widow trailer that came out before any others came out, trailer 1 shows a flashback of Steve and Fury, Black Widow as well, obviously. Then we see flashbacks before the battle. See a flashback of Bucky and Steve talking about their friendship and etc. Then it is the final battle between Captain America and Bucky as the Winter Soldier, obviously, and Nick Fury and Black Widow against, you know, basically everyone else. And at the end, it does prepare us for what we are going to see in Avengers Age of Ultron. The second to last movie of phase 2 will be Avengers Age of Ultron, and this movie basically prepares us for that, so we have to wait another year for the rate. But talking about the next movie we're doing, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, and thanks to Eric Voss and some other YouTubers, we've now figured out that last Easter egg. So when I record it and I upload it, you will hear all of my information that I've done, plus the Easter egg that has been revealed to us. Thanks so much for watching this video, and yeah, chop Vincent, up to work now. I can't believe during this lockdown I've had to do so many recordings.